doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Hendricks gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Bryant Hayes digging in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 120.
Swing and a liner. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
That'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1-0. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Hayes on at first. Nobody out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. His matchup numbers with Hendricks comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. None out, runners at first and second. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
1-1, here it is. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. When you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that's taken in the dirt. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
Now it's 1-2.
First and second now, 1 man out. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. Back for more from the north side after this. Now to the plate, Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count now. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sogard is retired and there's 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Polanco is over and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting third.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup.
Bryant.
Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Bryant Reynolds.
Number 10, Bryant Reynolds.
First pitch of the AB now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not going to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He has an even 10 hits in 22 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's ball.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Misses, ball 2.
I got the count, 2-2.
hit in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting it.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting up.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Tyler Anderson. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Love the aggressiveness from the catcher right there. He was looking at making the throw to second all the way, and he did a great job with his footwork to get to the ball and then make a strong throw for the out. Good stuff.
At the plate now, Bryant Hayes. And he puts it on the ground to second. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cubs nothing. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Count is 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's gone 2 for 8. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
2 down, no one on base, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Ben Gamble.
Ben Gamble.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
1 away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cubs nothing. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. just missing here, 2-0.
2-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle, heart of the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Jake Marisnick stands in as he looks at a called strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Hendricks.
Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks. As he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The throw to Defoe.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's Eric Sogard. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding in is Brian Reynolds. He doubled his last time up.
Number 10. Brian Reynolds.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Marisnick comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Up next, Adam Frazier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now.
Oh, that's low.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Frazier is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm. Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hard hit ball to short. Baez has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
So stepping in is Wilmer Defoe. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. The pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
We got 3-2.
Weak chopper to the left side. The 3-2 one more time. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jacob Stallings. He singled in his first AB. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch to short. Baez fields it cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Pitch on the way. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Bryant.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Here's a huge swing by Baez, and a ball sent to deep left field. Adios, pelota. Solo home run there for Javi Baez. first home run of the campaign for him, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Push to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. We played 4. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cubs 1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Tyler Anderson.
The pitcher, number 31, Tyler Anderson.
Now the first pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
And oh, that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Next to stand in is Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Bounce it to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
Now
One away.
Left fielder, Ian Happ.
Now it'll be Ian Happ, who collected a base hit his first time up. Here's the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. First offering on its way. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
Ball 1, no
Fifth
strike.
inning, 2-1 our score. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now to bat, Kyle Hendricks, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, no balls and a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Aaron.
Striding in is Eric Sogard, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Marisnick at second. Hendricks at first. 2 out in the inning. There's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding in is Jason Hayward, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball one.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off-speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
1-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Colin Moran. And now pitch on the way. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Bryant Reynolds. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Next out.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now the 1-0. He's running. Left side, but well fouled. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Rex Brothers enters the game from the pen, and it could be argued that this move comes a little earlier than expected.
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well, so we'll see how this works out.
So here's Adam Frazier. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. There he goes. Lifted down the line in left. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marisnik on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
So now here is Wilmer Defoe as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
It's hard to come up with any rhyme or reason why switch hitters hit from one side better than the other, but if you look at the numbers, he's not quite as successful hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching.
No balls and 1 strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Two and 2. Here it is. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. The payoff pitch. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob.
Now at the plate is Jacob Stallings. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Polanco at third. Reynolds on second. Defoe on at first with 2 down. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Pirates leave them loaded. They still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball knocked outside.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Drilled to the left side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Up next to the
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
To the plate now, Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A runner at second, nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. Potential tying run for him at third base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. One out and a runner on third. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. And this is a base hit. So good hitting with the runner in scoring position, and the Cubs have tied things up.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Jim. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No hits to this point. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
The batter, the left fielder, Ian.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. JT Brubaker takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Ian Happ will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch.
Ball, that's it.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Seared down the first baseline, but this is foul. The 3-1. And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next to the pad, the center fielder, Jake.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Jake Marisnick, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. And now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball one.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Contreras, the runner at third. Rizzo over at second. Happ is over at first with one away. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Matt Duffy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-1. Slow little roller to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and a big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Bryant is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 18, Bryant Tepera.
Kevin Newman is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the AB now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run, but this will land untouched. Hit out towards second. Sogard has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Bryant Hayes. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Pitch on the way. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Contreras is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Now to the plate, here is Ben Gamble. He grounded out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hey! 2 out, nobody on. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Sam Howard will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 54, Sam Howard.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard.
Second baseman, Eric Sogard.
First pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And now the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point in the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Hit hard down the line. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Score remains 2-2. Now at the plate here is Colin Moran. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Pitch on the way. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gregory Polanco. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Jared Oliva will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 14, Jared Oliva.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Next, here is Adam Frazier. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set and the pitch.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Scorch to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next to the Pirates, the shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
And now here is Wilmer Defoe. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Jared Oliva will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dwayne Underwood Jr. will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Eric Gonzalez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate.
Javier Baez.
He's set. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Ball that's outside.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So now to the plate, Wilson Contreras delivered an RBI single last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Squared that one up just a little late. Three and 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Ian Happ, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball one.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Rowan Wick will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jock Peterson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. First delivery to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Short, hit hard. There's Baez. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready now is Eric Gonzalez. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lays off 1-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The count to the Pirates shortstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, Bryant Hayes. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Peterson looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
So now to the plate, Ben Gamble, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Here he comes on 2-0. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Bryant shading to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Colin Moran.
Next to hit, Colin Moran. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first offering.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's now 4-2 Pittsburgh. Richard Rodriguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Richard Rodriguez.
So in now for Chicago, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jake Marisnick.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm, he's 0 for 4. And he fouls this one off. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate now, Eric Sogard. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Moran into foul territory, and no one will get this one. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Pirates move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score today. The Pittsburgh Pirates came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dwayne Underwood Jr. claims the win out of the pen, his first. Richard Rodriguez hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
you.